Homelessness is one of those things people see every day, but it's often easy to pass by. Ottawa's no different. We have hundreds living on the streets, each with their own story, their own challenges, and no real place to go when it's cold or things get tough. People experiencing homelessness are some of the most vulnerable among us. A lot of them have faced more hardship than many of us could ever imagine. They might be out here alone, but they're still part of our community. It's up to us as a community to step in where we can to take some responsibility for the people who fall through the cracks. Because no one should have to face this alone. Highjinx started as a way to fill a gap we were seeing. We just wanted a place where people could come without any judgment or conditions, no hoops to jump through. Over the years, it's become more than a vintage boutique. It's a home for folks who don't have one, a family for those who need one. It's a place where we want to connect people to food, furniture, even just a warm space to feel safe. They're not just running a store, they're creating a little community where people can really feel they belong.
It's as simple as neighbors helping neighbors. Welcome to Highjinx.
Unique thing about Highjinx is there's never a typical day at Highjinx. It's never dull or boring around here. But typically people come in, as I say, to get food, referrals, some socialization. Some people come in for our store dog Ellie, just to say hi to her.
I've been here for about 5 years. How I got here was the ladies that run the place set me back up 3 times in life. House fire, a bed bug infestation, and a cockroach infestation. And all 3 times I lost everything except for my computer and my dog.
I think that there's a lot of misconceptions out there, unfortunately almost too many to name. I always say, until you walk in someone else's shoes a mile, don't judge, right? And we need to be more neighborly. We need to bring community back and not be so divided, us versus them. We're all in it together, like we say. So if anybody can just help their neighbor day by day, if you can make someone's day a little brighter, why not?
You can take a coat and resell it at a consignment store or donate it to Value Village, but here, you give it to somebody who genuinely needs it, who couldn't afford any of the above places. It's just a wonderful way to give back. These ladies are doing such good work. It inspires me.
All we can do, we can't change the world. We can't house every single person, but we can certainly give them hope, a place where they belong no matter what. There's no judgment. Come get what you need. And I know you need a house, but we can give you everything else and the resources to get yourself housed.
He helped me with my bedding and everything else that I needed when I just started out again.
But sometimes people just need someone to stand with them or behind them. So Lee and I never changed. We've been doing this for years, and they know our faces. They know we're here. And I think that's an important thing for people to remember in our community. We are neighbors. If you can go ask for a cup of sugar, you should give that cup of sugar and help someone else too. Give them a coat, give them mitts, give them a smile. Look them in the eye. Dignity.
Follow me and I'll show you the kitchen. It's a little bit disorganized right now because, as you can see, we made some meals today. Carl, our volunteer, has served up some ham sandwiches and some pumpkin pie to go for neighbors who are on the streets. And behind you is the food pantry where people can get food in an emergency to take home and prepare themselves. And obviously we have a fridge and freezer so we can accept fresh and frozen donations as well.
It's really like your auntie's kitchen, and the old proverb about stone soup, everything comes in and you just make it happen. And that happens every day in here like magic. We really literally go day by day. That's how we started the business, with no plan, and it's grown into this. So my personal goal is just to be able to physically do this as long as I have to, because I know the need will always be there, which is sad. We will always have a job to do, although this is not our job. This is our life.
Up here on the second floor, we've got some more of their home finds. So part of the furniture bank, they've got vintage lights, dinnerware, cups, lamps, all the above. Take a look around. As you see, there's a lot of great finds here. Not to mention, look at the records.
The great thing about Highjinx is that it's for absolutely everybody. So you should come down and see what you can find. Me personally, I think this is a pretty great one. So come over, see what you can pick up, and that can be your way of helping out.
It's really wonderful, when you know that the money that you're spending is going to be helping people that you can see in the neighborhood who need a hand. And it's fun, reverse haggling for things.
I come about every week, maybe sometimes twice a week. It's like a community place. All the profits go to helping the community. So I'm really tuned into that. So now I'm making a sandwich for them, and so I get involved, and they're just really nice people, and so it's a great place to just hang out and buy some cool stuff and encourage them and help the community.
Makes me feel like I'm returning the favors that have already been bestowed on me, and I love it. Like, if I could retire tomorrow and just do this, I would, but can't do that yet. Yeah. Too much money to live in Canada.
Being homeless is hard. And the first night you don't know where you're going to go, that's the trauma. And that does not stop. We do see a lot of comments in social media lately that the unhoused or those that have addiction issues, they're not dirty. They're not violent. The drugs make them violent. The situation makes them violent. They're managing trauma by self-medicating because we're not giving them other options. And that's what we have to remember. And people need to see that. I don't want to see on Reddit anymore, those dirty guys down by the corner. Well, they wouldn't be if we had public bathrooms, if they could wash their hands, like human dignity. That's what irritates me the most. But rather than spouting off and getting angry all the time, we use that anger to motivate us to keep doing the right thing, the easy thing. Just give people a place to do what they have to do.